Right, so I've just got back from Worksworth Gym. I just finished my bicep workout. I did bicep and chest today, but yeah, chest didn't go too well. I always have a tough time working on chest. Chest is one of the main body parts or muscle groups that I can't really seem to get a good connection with. It's like I can be bench pressing 100 kilo or something like that, and I can do 20 reps and it won't hurt, or you won't feel like your chest is doing anything. So then you lower it down to about 50 kilos to see if you are actually using your chest and not every other muscle in your body to push the weight up, and you still get nothing. So it's always been a weird body part for me, chest. Still working it out, still working what's best for me, and yeah, just trying to figure it out. Also as well though, the problem with my chest, I think, is when I was younger I used to skateboard and I had a couple of accidents where I broke my collarbone. So that didn't grow back in the right place, so it's a little bit out of line. And I have a feeling that that affects when I do a bench press. That's what I think anyway. When I do manage to get a good bench press, or say a cable fly or something like that, it's always my left side which always hurts more than the right. It always feels like my left side is working more than the right side, which is strange. I don't know why. I don't know if the muscle fibres in that one are a bit dodgy from where I broke it, or maybe it's just not growing back properly and it's affecting the muscle group, but I don't know. Working it out slowly. What I thought I'd do for this video, as you saw me explain what food I buy from the supermarket, I thought I'd show you a brief example of how I prepare my meals and what I'm going to be eating tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a low carb day, so it's not going to be too crazy, just, you know, proteins, couple of carbs and fats and that sort of stuff. But I'll give you a quick overview of it, and then I'll show you how I cook it and how I pack it and how I weigh it out. Right, so I'm going to go and have a quick shower now, and then as soon as I've done that, I shall prepare my meals and get all that sorted. Bubbles! So, just got out of the shower. Time to start preparing our meals for tomorrow. These are the ingredients that we're going to be using. Basmati rice, we've got a cauliflower, 750 grams of chicken breast, and we're going to use 12 eggs. Hey! Nom nom nom. So, first thing that I like to do is I like to fill a pan of water, and I like to start cooking my eggs first. These aren't going to be for tomorrow. Well, they are. 6 of them are going to be for today, and then I'm going to have 6 eggs in the morning, so 12 in total. So let's do that now. So that's the 12 eggs starting to be cooked. Time to move on to the rice. These are measuring cups. I very rarely use them, to be honest, but I thought for tonight I'd use them. So I normally do a half cup of uncooked rice, and then usually that gives me enough to measure it out equally when it's all cooked. So now the cauliflower, I like to use the whole thing. So what I do, I just chop it up into small chunks, throw it in a pan and boil it until it's nice and soft. So that's all the broccoli. That's the cauliflower cut. Just going to add some water to this and let it cook for about 20 minutes until it's nice and soft. We are back. As you can see, we've got the rice right here. It's all cooked, and then we've got the eggs right here, and we've got the cauliflower just in there, still cooking a little bit, just letting it simmer. So now what we're going to do is prepare the chicken. So that's all of the chicken cut up. What we're going to do with this is going to use one of these. I'll probably go for this one. No, I won't. I'll go for this one. Rosemary and garlic chicken. That's the seasoning packet that we're going to be using today. Nom nom. So that's all the chicken cooked. Got all my seasonings on there. Looks pretty good, smells pretty good. Time to crack out the weighing scales and dish everything up for tomorrow. Alright, so here we go. We've got my scales cancelled out there at the bottom. Haha, so difficult doing this with one hand. Haha, that's what she said. So basically all we're going to do is 100 grams of cooked rice. As I've said, it's a low carb day today. 103, that'll do. Hey, nom nom. There's the first one done. Basically that's all we're going to do for the rice. 100 grams per meal. We're going to have 3 meals out of this lot of food. And then I'll explain what the 4th main meal will be as well. Okay, so same again. Chicken, nom nom. Cancel it out on the scales. And then what I like to do for the chicken is, I like to go for at least 150 grams of chicken per meal. 170. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So then what I do, I leave this to one side. Get the next tub. Cancel that out on the scales. And go again. And then, hopefully, come on, you bastard. God, it's hard doing this with one hand. Come on. 93. We're almost there. 145. Couple more pieces. I think we've got plenty left, so fuck it. 174. So let's have one more piece. 185. Let's go for that. On the protein side of things, I don't really count it. The only thing that I really count is carbs, because obviously I do high carb days and low carb days. On the protein, I kind of keep it the same all week. That's just what I do. It's working so far, so hey, why change a winning strategy? 82 grams. Come on, you bastard. It's like fishing. 139. Come on. 168. 195. Alright, cool. I guess this is going to be my pre-workout meal. 225. We'll stick with that. And then, last and not least, we've got the cauliflower. I normally like to go with 100 grams per meal. Oh, look at that! Banging. Alright, so there are my 3 main meals. So, recap, we've got seasoned chicken with cauliflower and basmati rice. Now at this point you're probably wondering, what do I eat for breakfast, what do I eat for supper, and what is my 4th meal of the day? And I'm going to show you that right now. For breakfast I have 45 grams of porridge and I have 6 whole eggs. I also have the exact same for supper as well. For my 4th meal I like tuna chunks, so I'll have a tin of this and I'll have a slice of bread as well, which is another 16 carbohydrates. 16 grams of carbs anyway. And depending on how many calories I'm going for on what, like, say tomorrow, I'll have some peanut butter. I'll go for 30 grams of that, just to add 200 calories. Just to get a bit more calories in there, you know. And also, in the morning, I take Sainsbury's, can't really see that, cod liver oil and multivitamins as well. So yeah, that was my meal plan. That's what I'm eating tomorrow. Now you've all seen it, you can go out and copy it. Woohoo! Nah, but seriously, that's what I eat. That's what I've ate. I don't eat that every day. Obviously I'll mix it up, change the carbs, change the protein, change the everything. That's just one day's example of what I'm eating tomorrow. And tomorrow's a low carb day, so it's not much food. But hey, gotta do this stuff. And now it's the real fun part of tidying all this mess up. So yeah, there's a quick insight into what I'm eating tomorrow and how I prep my meals. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and comment down below. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Also find me on Facebook, at OpmeT. And until next time, see you in the next video.